There's fun and thrills in this transcribed adventure story, but the radio fans of Terry and the Pirates know that our heroes will always win out, and that villains will get their just desserts. And that's the way it should be, good people winning over bad people. But sometimes that's not so easy, as we shall discover in just a few minutes. Terry and the Pirates is brought to you by the makers of Libby's Tomato Juice, one of Libby's 100 famous foods. I wonder how many of you ever tasted a really fresh tomato. Not fresh from the store, but fresh off the vine. One you picked yourself all big and red and juicy. You just don't know how delicious a tomato is if you haven't had one like that. But I'll tell you how you can get a mighty good idea of what real farm tomatoes taste like. You can get it just by handing yourself a big cold glassful of Libby's Tomato Juice. Believe you me, Libby's Tomato Juice is one humdinger of a drink. It's got the honest-to-goodness ripe tomato flavor because Libby uses prize tomatoes and cans them fresh and fast. Now, you want to try Libby's Tomato Juice right away. You're missing something swell if you don't. And you're missing something that's mighty nutritious. Because, now get this, it's important. Libby's Tomato Juice is rich in vitamin C. Yes, it's got lots of that vitamin that you hear so much about. It's an excellent source, too, of vitamin A, and a good source of vitamin B1 and G. So tell your mother that when you ask her to get some Libby's Tomato Juice. She'll be glad to get it for you. The name is Libby's, L-I-B-B-Y-S. Libby's Tomato Juice. And now, Terry and the Pirates. Terry Lee and Pat Ryan have accidentally discovered the man they came to Indochina to find. The missing plantation manager, Dylan Kane. But in finding this man, they have become trapped underground in an ancient temple in the jungle. It looks like a hopeless task to escape. But Terry and Pat believe they can find an exit, although Kane says he has searched day and night for a way to get out. Meanwhile, April Kane has arrived at the nearby plantation town of Lyokite with Connie and Big Soup. They're quartered at the hotel run by the strange Madame Sue. It is morning now in Lyokite as we join April as she comes downstairs from her room.
Ah, good morning, Mademoiselle Kane.
Good morning.
I am happy to see you.
Thank you, Madam Sue.
I hear you walked the floor all night, no?
Yes, I couldn't sleep. Something terrible's happened to Terry and Mr. Ryan. I feel it in my bones. I've got the fidgets.
So, and it is such a fine day today. The sunshine, the birds.
But what's happened to my friends?
So you say they go in search of your brother, eh?
I suppose so. When I arrived at your hotel yesterday, they'd been gone since morning. And here it is almost 24 hours later. And where are they?
Oh, it is strange, no?
It's strange, yes.
It is too bad your friends do not arrive. The jungle is a bad place for strangers to go. The storm last night was not good.
You don't have to tell me, Madam Sue. I know all about trouble. So what shall I do? I just can't sit around and wait.
Minnie, I have a letter for your friend Terry.
A letter? Well, who could be writing to Terry way out here?
I have it here at my desk. Yes. It is come by messenger, I suppose. It has no stamp. You can see.
An envelope. Sealed. And addressed to the yellow-haired kid.
The yellow-haired kid. Is not that the boy Terry, no?
Yes, I suppose so. I wonder who's writing to Terry.
Good morning, Mrs. Kane. Is charming sunshine and flowers as better than storm last night? Greetings, Honorable Madam Sudge.
Oh, Connie, I don't know what to do about Terry and Mr. Ryan. They've been gone so long. We've had no word.
Is bad business. Well, it is possible, Mademoiselle, that envelope contains news about your friends.
But who would write a message to Terry and call him the yellow-haired kid?
Inside letter cover is maybe good news. Wise man say to card player, a peek is better than finesse. Yes. The Chinese voice speaks true words. Oh, but that is your affair, Mrs. Kane. You have the letter to decide with. This troubling for Terry and Mr. Ryan Pat is messages helpless.
Yes, that's so. Well, under the circumstances, I'll open this and see if it's news. Why, look here, Connie. It's a map. Somebody's drawn a map or something.
Is reading writing in pencil markings on message map?
Yes. There's a note scribbled in pencil up in the corner.
It's saying what?
It goes, let's see. Kid, you and your buddy are nice lads. I ain't sure, but I've got a hunch the man you're looking for is where I got this map marked. It isn't signed, Connie.
It's very stuffing.
Maybe it isn't. If this note is really for Terry and Mr. Ryan, well, then somebody knows the man they're looking for is Dylan Kane.
Your honorable brother one?
If so, I mean, yes.
Then mappings is where to find brother one if look suits.
Now, let's see. If Terry and Mr. Ryan were here and got this funny message, what would they do? Why, that's all I have to do, Connie. I'll pretend I'm Terry or Mr. Ryan, see?
Is what is in head that makes people smart?
I'll put the map on the desk so we can both study it. Now, pretend I'm Mr. Ryan and you pretend you're Terry. That's the way to think this thing out. Now, let's see, Terry, my lad. This spot down here is Madame Sue's hotel, right?
All happy dandy so far, Mr. Ryan Pat.
And over here is a cross where a few words are written. It says, Heathen Temple. Don't go to front door or you'll fall down through ground. Door in back leads to tunnel. Well, Terry, what do you make of that?
You draw upsy-daisy to me.
Well, here's a line drawn from this hotel. It winds off this way. See here, Connie? Terry? It shows us how to get to the Heathen Temple.
It's clear as everything, Mrs. King. Mrs. Ryan Pat.
Now, Terry, what's our next move?
Oh, Doris, please do not ask Connie. It's real good for Connie to pretend Terry.
Dear me, I think you're right, Connie. There's no use trying to be somebody else at a time like this. But what should we do?
Is Connie have fresh in pen of idea? Is Connie and Stupa go to place on map and look for brother, Jerry Kane?
But I ought to go there. Dylan's my brother and...
I see you have read the message, Mademoiselle. It is good news, I hope.
Well, yes and no, Madame Sue. Somebody sent a rough map to Terry. It shows where Heathen Temple is, and it says that my brother may be there.
That is interesting, mon ami.
So, I guess I should make up my mind to decide that maybe I should go there.
Mrs. Kane, stay here while she is thirsty. It's not good for little ones to go in jungle. Is so, Madam Sir? It is true. The China-boy is correct, child. The jungle is no place for man. Connie and Big Super take look-see at Temple Place. Yes. Mademoiselle King shall remain here. Madame Sood will look after her. Indeed, yes. Is ho high for jungle walk with Stupa and find what's cookie at Temple. Connie is like wise man, so say. He who puts one foot ahead of other gets to place sooner or later.
Well, by this time we know where everybody is. We know that Terry, Pat, and Dylan Kane are trapped in the underground chambers of the old jungle temple. We know that April Kane is at the hotel with Madame Sue. And we know that Baron Plexus is getting ready to carry out a dangerous, evil scheme. Even now, he is making last-minute preparations at his plantation.
Morning, boy.
Don't call me boss. Shut that door.
Okay, boy. Baron.
Any word about Ryan? You went to the hotel this morning?
Yeah. I dropped in for a minute. Ryan, the yellow-haired kid, haven't been there all night.
So. And what's this I hear about Miss Kane being there?
Yeah, she got there late yesterday afternoon. She's the sister of the guy who disappeared from the plantation.
Yeah, she's come here to find out about her brother. Now, that's sure to rouse the authorities. With the help of Ryan, I suppose we are due to be investigated sooner or later.
Yeah, all them airplane parts you shipped in here labeled farm implements. That's going to cause suspicion.
No, nobody can prove anything.
Don't be too sure of that, boss. Baron.
What do you mean, Dunn?
Well, look at me. I come here. I don't know from nothing about you or your plans. And now, just by sitting still and saying nothing, well, I know the whole setup.
Very smart man, huh?
No, but just because I got a tin ear is no reason I can't listen.
Well, what do you think my great plan is? To assemble planes and help invade or bomb the Chinese forces and cities?
No. You ain't wasting your valuable time helping either side. It's gold you're after, Baron Duplexus.
That's all. You were hired for a certain job.
Sure, Baron, I know. And now I'm going to get the brush off, huh?
I don't think I understand your American talk.
I say the brush off. That means you want to get rid of me. Get me out of your hair.
Yes, I believe your services are no longer required, Mr. Dunn. I shall arrange for you to be given a ride back to work.
Look, you. Nobody's going to take me for a ride anyplace, see? I've seen too many lads taken for a ride in the good old days back home.
Oh,
And you're a smart lad, Baron. But I work in the old-fashioned way, see? I know what your racket is, so I'm going to get in on it.
Why, you stupid insolent...
Never mind the words, buddy. Let's talk sense. Now, you got a big airplane out there. You're going to have a pilot fly over the border and pick up some lads with plenty of gold. Stop me if I'm wrong. You're going to fly him back here and turn him loose in the jungle while you and one or two of your pals divvy up the dough.
Well, you don't know what you're talking about.
I know this much. You're helping certain rich people to get out of China with their fortunes. And you figure on taking their cash away from them when you get back here. You know, they won't squawk because they're trying to beat the law.
Mr. Flaggerdan, do you realize you can't leave this plantation alive unless I give the word?
Look, Baron, I can almost feel some of that gold right now. Only my share.
Do you think you can blackmail me into giving you
Yeah, I
everything?
think I can. And I'll tell you why. Because I got a hunch where Dylan Kane is. Even if you and your pal say you don't know.
I have nothing to do with Dylan Kane.
But it's going to look kind of bad if he's found on your property.
What are you getting at?
Just remember, I got friends. I've already posted letters and stuff to tell all I know. And if I vanish like that, well, things are going to get tough around here. You catch on?
Really, Mr. Dunn, we should have met a long time ago.
Let's get one thing straight, Baron. If we do business, it'll be strictly for cash on the line. None of this palsy-walsy stuff.
Well, what do you want, Mr. Dunn?
I don't know. I'll think it over.
Now, you realize, of course, that I have a great investment in this plan. I have taken all the risk.
Sure, you're a wise man. And kind of stupid. You do all the work and I step in and get a share of the profits. Now make me your best offer. And don't reach for a gun.
So it was Slugger Dunn who sent that note to Terry. The note that April opened. The note that sent Connie and the big stoop into the heathen temple in the jungle. I wonder what sort of a deal Mr. Dunn can make with Baron Duplexus. Well, I'll tell you more in just a moment. Now, don't put off trying Libby's tomato juice, because you're just putting off enjoyment. Libby's tomato juice is a drink in a million for downright goodness. A refreshing drink that goes over big for breakfast or any time of day. It's rich in important vitamin C and a swell source of other vitamin C. Ask your mother to get Libby's tomato juice. Now, these days, all good Americans are buying United States defense bonds and stamps. I know you boys and girls are doing your very best to earn money or save dimes and quarters from your allowances to buy defense stamps for yourself. Now, next Monday's transcribed fairy tale will lead us into another angle of this Indochina adventure. Now, you've met Madam Sood, but wait until you meet Sam Jack. Never heard of Sam Jack? Well, you will, and you'll get a new thrill on the radio. So make a note to be with us next Monday, sure.